I did not see those coming in. I didn't have a warning or anything. That might have been just a regular drone attack, but I don't know. Yeah, so, interesting little start to the, thing. Here comes another one with some, Alright! Welcome back, everybody, to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great today. Hanging out, playing Empyrion Galactic Survival. So, today is actually my birthday. Not the day that you are seeing it, but the day I am recording it, the 30th of October. And I actually had a pretty good birthday. I don't know why my turrets and weapons are activated and using all that power. That would be why my battery was draining, apparently. Oh, hold on. I did not see those coming in. I didn't have a warning or anything. That might have been just a regular drone attack, but I don't know. Yeah, so, interesting little start to the, thing. Here comes another one with some, yeah, just take out these few little rockets. I don't know where that other one crashed, but, whoa, that was close. But I did go ahead and upgrade all this with protective stuff. Ah, okay. I also went ahead and added windows to that side just to make it match, you know. This actually has a long reach. It says 5 meters, but yeah, that was longer than 5 meters. Let me go ahead and put, I guess that's not it. Was that it? Or did it just, that it? No, it was definitely this. There we go. So that's a 2. That is a 1. It just isn't labeled. I'll probably just unlabel the tower anyway. There's a 1 over there. But anyway, so let me go ahead and I just need one of these. Put this block back up here to get it back like so. And I'm going to have a little bit of repairing to do. I might eventually upgrade this with concrete, with reinforced concrete, just to get a little extra health going on the walls and everything. But I did go ahead and I completely surrounded the engineering section with windows. So it's sealed in around it, but above it's still open above. Let me grab that. I don't need that floating there. It's still open up here. And so what I'm thinking I'm wanting to do now, first let's go ahead and was that a attack, or is it, yeah, that must have been just the attack. That was weak though. It's just like 2 little drones, seriously. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep so that it is the next day. And great, okay, less than 5 days. That's fine. I'm fine with the 5-day thing. Wrong one. Repair all this. I don't know, it might actually thinking about it, it might actually save multi-tool charges if I just pick it up and place it back down. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do this anyway. And let's repair that a little bit. Okay. Wow, I took like a direct hit on this door, didn't I? What was I, coming out of the door when it shot a rocket or something? I don't know. Okay. So we've got that. I've made a few upgrades. If you haven't seen, if you didn't notice, this is now all hardened steel. I could upgrade it to combat steel, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I've gone ahead, I put an extra cargo box here to save space in the constructor over here. And let me just go ahead and grab this. I don't know why that's in there. But so I've gone ahead, and as I said, I put all these windows in here. And what else did I do? Oh, I moved the box from the middle in here, and I just put it along the wall over here, taking up the spot that used to have extra cargo boxes. And now I've got a 750 cargo box in here. Not quite the 800 or 900 or 1,000 plus that was in the middle, but I'm not worried too much about that. I added an additional cargo box here. I put additional hover thrusters down here and additional actual side thrusters over on the sides and on the other side, on both sides, to help accommodate the combat steel's tendency to weigh down the thing. The next thing I'm going to do with the hover vessels, I'm going to upgrade this, but oh, I went ahead, I think I did this last episode and put those down. Let's see what our water situation is. Oh yeah, no. Let's do this. Where's the home towers? Constructor input. It's funny, you have to do this to move water. I guess I could do this and put the water down here. Oh, I know why that was there, because the thing out. If I put this down here like so, and then just did this, there we go. Now we have that, have all the water in there, and I can move it around as I wish. I may end up adding some sort of railings or something to this just to make this a little more aesthetic, but right now I'm just going to leave it as it is. What I'm going to do today, or what I want to do today, since last episode we did a sort of explorations slash looting episode going to the spire. What I want to do today, a little bit of construction. I want to do what I was first. I want to move the core. I want to move it up 2 blocks to this level and to utilize these sort of little clamp looking things to make it look like they're holding the core in place. So in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to want to do is I want to make this tower sort of more aesthetic. Unfortunately, I cannot get these two to go back because they're not actually being held by anything, as you can see here. But what I can do is, if I'm going to try to do something like that, let me pull up the... Is it that one? Yeah, this one. What I can do is I can utilize these tiny beams and put them here, here, and there. And then if I do that here and here, I can go ahead and make these where I can actually reconnect them. So I'm going to end up doing that. And let me go ahead and do this to all of these, so that the structural integrity of these are in place. Let me just go ahead and just grab this entire thing. Okay. And there, and then here, there, and there. And there are 3 of them here. I'm probably going to get rid of these things on top, as they don't really serve a purpose. Okay, and one more side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And let me go ahead now. I'm just going to go ahead and extend all this. Because I've got all these right here. Okay. So, on this side, we need this, this, and then it was the thin slope. Like, yeah, like so, and so, and then this here and there, and then I can go ahead and put the thin slope there, there, here, there, and then let's just go ahead and connect these here and there. Okay. So now that I've got those, what are these? These are just regular steel blocks. Okay, I see what shape they're in. And I think I'm actually, instead of having these up like that, I'm going to have these stop at the little angle part here. So and I might end up taking like these two apart and have like the whole angle thing holding something up at the top. I don't know. Possibly artillery turrets. Or an artillery turret. Probably. I'll probably have an artillery turret being held up by these. And so right now, let me go ahead and take these off because these are not aesthetically necessary to my build or to the way I'm going to upgrade it. I can go ahead and grab this, and I can go ahead and take off everything except for the little hooks here and over here, and of course over here. So like that. This, I'm just going to pull these broken ones off. And the full ones, I'm going to just grab as full blocks. Now, of course, these over here, some are full blocks, some are not. So I'm gonna break down the broken ones. I'm gonna full block grab the not broken ones, and then I'm gonna probably need to repair. I don't know. These look pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this, take these off. And then I'll be back once I'm ready to do some more aesthetic. Let me take that off. More aesthetic upgrades. All right, so I've gotten all those taken down. It didn't take nearly as long as I had expected, but I did come across something that I'm thinking about. These, I want to upgrade to large ones, but I don't want them up here on the top of this because I have an idea for what I want to do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out a place where I can add additional solar panels. I've got the 8 solar panels down here that are doing their job quite well. This one's a little less efficient sometimes, but because of the shadows. But for the most part, most of them, in fact, most of the day, all of them are 4 green dots. Or 3 or 4, which, you know, isn't that bad. But I can do a total of 15, and I want 15 large ones. So I've got 4 more out here, which makes 12. So I want to get 3 more large solar panels. That is these. And I went ahead and I gathered some silicon and I did a little bit of exploring out these areas. This area here and this area down here are radiation biomes, but they are filled with Xerax, so I didn't get a chance to get any what do you call it, cobalt. I'm going to be searching up in these areas next to see if I can find some more radiation biomes with cobalt and such, but I don't think I'll be able to. I mean, I might be able to, but I don't know. So, let's see. There's some. Okay. So now that I have, once I get this last one done. Seriously? Come on. There you go. Okay. 3 plus these 4 is going to be 7 plus 8 is 15. So what I want to do now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to deconstruct or salvage. I'm going to salvage these because I don't really need them anymore. At least for now. I mean, I probably won't ever need them again because they're small. And what I'm going to do now is I'm thinking over here in this empty plot area, right over here, I want to set these down. And I want them to be sort of flat. Let me connect to the home towers. And what I think I'm going to do is I want to set out, I don't just want them just sitting out here. I want to put some concrete down in order to create more of a ground area for them so that it looks more aesthetic, I guess. So they're 3x5s, and I'm going to put 7 of them down. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 3 if I had more resources. Let's go get our constructor making more concrete blocks. Concrete blocks aren't that difficult to make. I've got enough dirt. I should be able to make hundreds of them. So that'll take us just a second. And I'm thinking that what I want to do is I want to do a sort of 2-level thing over here. And I want these to be 1 block higher, and then on the other side, I don't know. Because if I do 3x3, that'll be 6 plus 1 is 7. I don't know. Let's go ahead and we can go ahead. We can put these down here and there. And then let's hit this. We've got more than enough of these now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So put these there. And then let's see if I have to. All right, I want these to come out to here like that. And then like that. I like that these make fast enough that, there we go. That, I like that they, oh crap. That they make fast enough for concrete blocks that I don't have to really worry about waiting for them. Okay, so now we've got 2 levels, and the last one I think I want to put down here, right where I am. Will it go? Yeah, it'll go right here. Like so. Okay, so now I've got a little bit of a solar farm area over here, which should be soaking up the solar panels. I've got the aesthetic solar panels over here as my entryways. And this has a little sort of like a stairs feel to it. And so now we've got the maximum amount of solar panel power. Except maybe these facing this direction only have 3, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. This should be enough that our solar panel power will be on point. Solar panel power point, yeah. So you can stop making those. We don't need any more. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put this and this and this down here. Let us come to, not that one, but this, no. Wow, it lists it twice. That's weird. This one. And put all these back in here. That's very weird that it lists it twice. Let's organize everything. Cargo boxes. This will be garden supplies. This one is constructor out. That's the one right in front of me. This one is parts and such. Okay. And if you're wondering, the reason I had this one set as public is so that if the Xerax came and took the core early on, that I would still be able to access the cargo box. I had done the same with some of the doors, I believe, as well. So the next thing I need to do in here is I want to go ahead and take off all these and de-rustify this this base. I wonder if it will actually remove all the blocks on all sides if I do this, which would be nice. Okay, rust. I still don't know how concrete can rust. It's weird, but apparently it can. At least in this game. Okay, I think I've gotten all, if not most, or I guess most, if not all, of the rust from in here. If I find any more, I'll just change it as I go, like that. Let's go ahead and... I'm not too worried about the different colors or different textures, I guess, of this stuff, but ooh, I don't want to fully do that. Let's just go ahead and plop. Okay. These I'm also not too worried about. I may end up changing the texture of this here so that it's something that is both wood and concrete can utilize. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is, because for the most part, I'm down here looking up, and you know that's not going to bother me as much. So, okay, So what I was doing before, what I was planning on doing, is I've got the solar things coming up from here, and now with my major solar increase, I'm thinking I might end up needing more solar capacity than just those two. And so I've had a couple of ideas on what I want to do. First, I want to have these extending out to hold the core up, but I might also extend these up a little. But let's see. I'm going to utilize, let's go with parts and such. All right, parts and such is going to be my new connector so that the stuff will go back in here. I'm going to utilize these blocks to count spaces of what I want to do. So if the core is 1, that'll be 2 high there. 1, 2, 3 out here. And then I want the core right here. So, okay. And then this will also be 1, 2, 3 out. Okay. So what I want, let me go ahead and pull these up. Oh. Is what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more capacitors. So let's do solar capacitors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since there is no maximum number that you can place. And what I'm going to do to extend those out by 1. Wow, it's about to get dark again. Let's grab steel blocks. And these are going to be extended out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to go ahead and texture these the same texture as those. So that would be this. Yes. So texture this like so. All right, so, and then these I want to be this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then let's go back to constructor out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I've got 4 of these. That'll be good for the ones along here. And what I want for these is I want that little panel facing down on each of them. So, like this. And then there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna need 3 more lights. So 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and give me this. Now, the worry that I have is that it's not going to hold its charge when I take the core out. So as a little test, what I'm going to do... Okay. Those I'm actually going to leave silver like they are. These I'm going to leave as the gold. The reason the lights just cut out is because if I come here or here, the lights will cut out. But I'm going to end up putting one of those and one of those in those places anyway, so I won't be going there. Okay, what I want... All right, you are going to be one of... Yeah. Should I use this? Or should I use that? I think I want to use that. Okay. And you are going to be Spotlight Golden with a 45 degree. Now, I wish you could type in the angle, but you can't. So you have to sort of finagle it. And I want it 40. If I can't get it to 45 degrees, I might have to leave it at 44. Oh, there it was. 2, 3, 6. There. 45 degrees. Okay. So, and I want your intensity 1, but your range is just going to be like that. Now that I have that set, hopefully this will set the ones that I add here, there, and there at the exact same. So now I've got a area in here which I'm going to end up putting the core here. Oh, give me this. All right, I'm going to end up putting the core here, but for now, okay, so it can't stand on its own right now. So I'm going to have to put the other one of those. I'm going to put this light, and then if I put this here, oh, lights apparently can no longer hold up hold up devices, which, to be honest, makes sense. Okay, I wanted to use this as a test so I don't waste the core. That's why I was doing this. But I'm gonna leave those 4 there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it being held up. I wonder if I can get something from above holding it above it. So I'm thinking what I want to do, I want to extend these out. So let's get these back going like this. And these are going to come out like so. Like this. And then I can actually use this block here. And then 1, 2. Seriously? That's disappointing that I can't put... I can put that block there. That's weird. And then if I connect this here... Okay. So I can do that and have the core sort of held up. And then if I take this down, nothing should happen because that's still there. Okay. Now, that is not very stable, but unless they shoot out these, the core will be fine. Plus, it's got all these defenses, and this is a very aesthetic piece, not supposed to be what do you call it? Not supposed to be very mechanical. So now what I could do, okay. Instead of all right, let's say this is the last one of those. And then here, I want to put something not as noticeable that may still hold it up. Something like this. Now that does grant stability to it, holding it up. And I could change all this so I don't need it. Now the real question is, what shape do I want to put on top of that would look good and yet be relatively invisible? Well, to figure that out, okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, to figure that out, I will actually need to put it in. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to rest, make it daylight, so we can do a little bit more work during the day. All right, so it's daylight now. For now, we've got more than 5 days till the base attack. Once I take the core out and replace it, it might be different. So let's go ahead. Okay, do this. Let's get this. We're going to have to hold that. And one of those. And let's go ahead and make another core because I can't just pick up the core. If I tried, it would turn out to be not good. Okay. So let's go ahead. You have the core yet? Almost. Okay. Core. Now let's remove this. Core. Steel block. That. And let's remove the core. Okay. Now we can set this on here. And I can put, let's see, what small-ish thing can I put on here that will still provide support? That actually wouldn't be that bad. Let's see. If there was a sort, like, I don't know. If there was something flatter than this, but also circular, like a circular wall, that would be awesome, but there's not. How does... I don't know. That doesn't look quite like I was hoping. And since the lights no longer provide, what do you call it? Stability. I think my best bet is to put this beam here. Now, let's double check the structural integrity. Structural integrity is good. I can take that up. It'll give me parts. But now I can actually put this core here. And we have our base again. Yeah. Now I want this to be gold. And I should be able to take that up. And now we have a floating core. And I don't need all this for now. I might end up utilizing this to hold something else up. Something else aesthetic, I don't know. But for now, we can do all this. Whoa! What are we shooting at? More drones! More drones! Was that the last one from the last wave? I don't know. Okay, well, yeah. I guess we successfully fought off a drone attack. What direction was that, I wonder? Hey, little crickety things. I think that was this direction. Let's head out this direction, see if I can grab that. Because the other ones I didn't grab before... Whoa! I didn't grab before they despawned. So... And I know the others came from this direction. I don't know where... Oh, there it is. Okay. It just took this one a while to get here. Okay. There we go. Let's get back around back to our base. Okay. Now, the big question. Did it retain its solar power? No. It lost all the solar power when I switched the core. But that's okay. I don't need it to retain the solar power. So, now the reason that I put those lights there was so that when it's night and you look in here, you can see the glowing core. I think what I want to do now is I want to pull those lights up and increase their angle. Because, let's see. If I increase their angle, now I know this has a light on it, but yeah, if I increase their angle to 60, it ought to be... See? 60. And... there we go. So I don't need to pull them up. It should be... yeah, it's illuminating the sides of each of them, so it should be good this way. So now I've got 2 working towers. One has that. The next thing I want to do is sort of seal in this top area here. And I don't know exactly how I want to do that, but I'm thinking that this area up here is where the shield gen is going to be. And it'll be like right here. And let's see. Yeah, I need to add... Put this back as that. Okay. And so with the shield gen up here, I'm going to also put like the windows along these. I may window in the entire thing, but I'm thinking about just keeping these as they are for the aesthetic of it. Because once I get a shield, I really shouldn't have to worry about the attacks at all. And then I'm going to probably have something extending from up here and have the artillery turret all the way up here, up at the top, so we can look all the way around. Of course, that's when I get to artillery turrets, which is probably going to take a while. Let's just deactivate the turrets and weapons. We don't need them at the moment. And I think I might go off camera and texturize all these to a similar texture to each other, but separate from the rest of this so that it's so that they stand out more. Then again, I might texturize them all this color and texture so they blend in. I don't know. But we've got our engineering upgrade going. We've got our, the next thing we need to do. I'm thinking, let's go ahead. These, I want to reduce the intensity because it does get a little over intense in the engineering area. Okay. So now it'll still be light in here when I come in here at night, but it won't be that bright. And I can sort of, I'll be able to see those light that up at night as well. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. Can I get up here? Almost. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.